What's up, fellow collectors? Welcome back to the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. I'll be your curator today. Guys, I've been asked about our Falcon action figures, 12-inch action figures, and when would we be doing more videos? When would we be doing more reviews on these figures? When would we be acquiring more of these figures, I should say? And the answer was always, once our supplier is Coswell Collectibles, a fantastic toy website that has literally everything, you name it, they have it, from G.I. Joe to Falcon, period. I mean, Mego figures, Star Wars, anything you name, Sideshow, Hot Toys, you name it, these guys got it. I've been doing business with Coswell Collectibles for over 20 years, but I've been getting asked this question a lot within the last 2 to 3 months, and Coswell Collectibles put out something on their Facebook page about the Falcon figures, and it got my attention. And they said that they just wouldn't be getting any more anytime soon because of the company that created Falcon is ESTRELA, if I'm saying their name right, ESTRELA. This is a Brazilian-based toy company that Coswell Collectibles has been doing business with, and it's come to our attention that ESTRELA won't be exporting any more of their figures in the foreseeable future. Now, is that subject to change with anything? Yes, but from what Coswell Collectibles has really shared with its consumers and fans, is that for the foreseeable future, they won't be carrying any of the Falcon products because ESTRELA simply won't sell to them. And this is the extremely frustrating and confusing part to me of why you have a fantastic product and you have a worldwide fan base that enjoys the Falcon label. Why would you cut the better half of the planet off from those possibilities, from your product, from your product? Why? And listen, I have a few collector buddies that live in Brazil. One guy I know told me to check eBay out, and some of these figures are going for obscene amounts of money, $300, $400, $500. I don't know the shipping costs from Brazil to the United States, have no clue, but obviously it's extremely expensive. These figures are made in limited quantities. They're not produced on high levels, mass produced like that. I don't know if that's for collectible reasons or for whatever reasons. But these figures are becoming extremely desirable here in the States. And after receiving that news from Coswell Collectibles, that you just won't be able to find these figures, it's going to make these figures that much more collectible, that much more desirable, that much more expensive. I am happy to say that I have about 5 of these figures. Now, every time Coswell Collectibles would have a few on their website from ESTRELA, we would purchase them. We would put in our pre-orders. Pre-orders could take 2 to 3 months. It was worth the wait. Looking at my Torak figure, and it's, you know, it's just, once again, it's just frustrating to know that a toy company like ESTRELA is preventing Coswell Collectibles from bringing its toy line here into the States. It's baffling. Do you have any Falcon figures in your collection? Do you live in Brazil? Do you know the situation? Let us know, guys, in the comment section right underneath this video. This is very frustrating, and it's annoying, to be honest with you. And I don't get annoyed very easily, but to know that you love a figure so much, and to know and to have knowledge that a toy company doesn't want to sell to your country is extremely infuriating to me. And I want the people at ESTRELA to understand that you know, you have a massive fan base here in the States. You have a massive fan base all over the place. The UK, you name it, Australia. And to cut us off like that, to me, is ridiculous. And it's not fair. Very unfair. I don't understand. I don't know the economics behind it. I don't know the politics behind it. I don't know if there are any politics behind it. What I do know is that ESTRELA will not sell these figures outside of Brazil. That's what I do know. And, you know, somebody said, well, ESTRELA has a website that you can purchase these figures on. No, we checked that out. They do have a website, but you cannot purchase these figures. They will not ship these figures to the United States. So what a lot of, and I know you guys are extremely upset about this, and I apologize for it, because I enjoy bringing these figures to you guys every year. Whatever is available to us, we purchase. Yes, these figures are expensive. They are. Some of them more than others, but something tells me that these figures are going to be even more expensive now, because without the ability to be able to go to ESTRELA's website or to Coswell Collectibles, you're left to get these figures really on a secondary market, which is like eBay. So what a lot of Brazilian collectors are doing, they're buying up a ton of these figures and they're selling them on eBay for tons of money. I don't have a problem with these guys turning a profit. I absolutely don't. But, you know, at some of these prices, it's impossible, guys. I told a subscriber that wanted to know when our next, you know, when I was going to get our next Falcon figure. And, you know, at $500 to $600, guys, it's just, it doesn't make any sense for me to purchase them. Not at that price. And I know there's some import issues, export issues, and all that stuff, and shipping, handling, all that, you know. I get it. Believe me, I get it. But at, you know, $400 or $500, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. And These figures are going to be very expensive. Cotswold Collectibles did tell us that they will continue to try to do business and talk to ESTRELA and to try to see exactly what they can do to get ESTRELA to understand that, hey, you got a huge fan base over here in the States and you know, really abroad. But until that happens, guys, you know, like I said, that's why I wanted to make this video. Until that happens, we simply won't be doing any more Falcon videos for you, and that it's largely due to supply and demand, and we just the supply isn't there for us to actually purchase. We literally cannot purchase the figures, and if our only option is to purchase these figures off of eBay for $300 to $400 to $500, in some cases $600, it's just, that's not going to happen. So I think my next bet is to travel to Brazil and purchase these figures in person, because anything outside of that, it's practically impossible to get these figures. Very difficult. But we want your thoughts on it, guys. Your opinions. How do you feel about ESTRELA and the situation going on with them, that they simply will not sell to any toy companies at this present time? Your thoughts, your opinions, we would like to know. Leave it in the comment section, guys, right underneath this video. We would love to hear it. And yes, I'm very upset, guys. I'm very upset because these are just fantastic. This is the equivalent of our adventure team here in the States, our G.I. Joe adventure team. This is what the Falcon toy line is. They are the counterpart to the G.I. Joe adventure team. The Brazilian counterpart, I should say. Frustration does not begin to describe how I feel right now, guys. Not being able to purchase what I enjoy collecting. But we just wanted to put this video out because we've been getting a lot of questions about it. And I know a lot of people haven't seen, that's why you haven't seen the Falcon videos. That's largely in due in part, guys, because ESTRELA, the toy company based in Brazil, simply won't ship their figures, their product, or do business with Cotswold Collectibles or any other toy company for that fact, unless it's based in Brazil. So we can't get these figures. We just can't get these figures, and then that's the painful truth of it all, the frustrating truth, I should say. But the second we have more information on the Falcon line and ESTRELA and their intentions and what they want to do with other toy companies like Cotswold Collectibles, we will keep you guys abreast. We will keep you guys posted. And if we are fortunate enough to obtain more of these beautiful figures, we will definitely put the videos out and alert you guys to it. But until then, guys, you know the routine. God bless. And keep collecting.